Okay, drum, taking a long time, bro.
I'm ready.
I told you all I wanted you to have was snare, kick, right? You don't need all that for jazz. Okay, but you just do what I used to do. That's the first thing. You do what I used to do. You don't need all that. I want you to learn how to play the basics first. Then all that other stuff. I want to see what you can do with just a basic setup. Just snare, kick, a ride, and a hi-hat. Okay? You don't need it. You don't need it. I want to see what you can do with that shit. G major scale. G major scale. Yeah, but you, what do you? B flat?
No, flat E natural.
So you be what? Playing E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C. Okay. Y'all should know how to answer this transpose. Okay. Also, you should hear it. Hear it. You should know what that is. Some of that stuff is just common knowledge. I can't teach you feel. I can't teach you how to listen. I can't teach you how to hear. I can give you what you need to know, but you have to develop your ear by listening to the greats. Listen to Charlie Parker, Coltrane, listen to Miles Davis. Then get up to the contemporary. Listen to some Gerald Albright, some Kurt Wade. You know, listen to some Norman Brown, some Rick Vaughn. You know, listen to Joe Carmouche too. I listen to Russell Brown first. I listen to Joe Carmouche. I listen to me some non-profit. That's what I listen to. If you listen to them and B.B. King and Jimmy Hendrix and Carlos Santana, you can get a little bit of what I do. All right, let's go. Here we go. When I call you, I'm going to say instrument. So you're going to go from a G major scale for 2 majors, and then when I change chords, I'm going to the C major scale for 2 majors. Okay? Yeah, you can just play the scale or create notes in that scale. Use those notes in that scale to create useful ideas. You can mix them up. Ride on one note, play arpeggios. Arpeggios is the notes of the chord spelled out. A major arpeggio would be like your 1, 3, 5. That makes a major chord. I want y'all to improv. You're using the scales. The scales are like think of it as your notes are like your alphabet. And your scale is like words that you're going to create sentences with. And sentences, and you keep making more sentences to make paragraphs. And then you go along and you tell me a nice story. That's what I want you to develop from. The most basic is your note, your 1. And then you take your 1, and then you might go to your 3 and 5 and spell that out. To yourself. Saxon first. 1. Let me do the chords first. Listen to the chords. I'm going from G major to C major. Okay, so then we use the time with it. Here we go. Me and the drum. 1, 2. When I say sax, that's when you're going to start solo. Then I'm going to say flute. Then I'm going to say violin. Then I'm going to say trombone. I'm going to say piano, so if you're ready, then you're going to start. And you're going to play. You got your pick. They don't need a pick, okay? 1, drum. 2, 1, 2, ready, and.
Mm-hmm.
head did down. Not a one on me. Come on, they knocked it out in the first round. Okay, good. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. He was creating, he was playing different stuff, what was in his head, that's improvisation. That's it. That's it. That's what you gotta do. Use the scales. Just like you use words to build sentences. Just like you use the words as a kid, you learn thing run, all that kind of stuff. Then you start making, reports, book reports, and writing theses, and all these things. So that's what we want to do. That's exactly what we do. Okay, we're going to start again. Let's go, gentlemen. Good job. All right, come on, give him a hand, y'all. Come on. We'll start with our rhythm again, and then when I call you in, you come in, we'll let the rhythm establish first. 1, 2, ready, and. The more you speak, the more comfortable you be. Sometimes people look shy. But as a musician, especially a jazz musician, you can't afford to be shy. You can't afford to be timid. Because if you're going to be a jazz musician, you got to understand the light. John Coltrane had to make you pull the saxophone out of his mouth. You got to play. You're going to be a jazz musician, you got to play. But it's not just about playing a bunch of notes, it's about playing, making a statement, which is what you're doing, making a statement. Okay, so that's very good, very good. Okay, I'm impressed. You guys act like the first time like you're scared and a little nervous.
I'm gonna be great.
Oh yeah, well I'm a little tough at first, so my expectations are at the highest level. I don't teach down. I don't teach. You guys are older than my kids, and I teach them. He'll tell you. I teach them the same way. I don't care their age, because music is music. You have to learn it. You have to learn your basic skill. You gotta learn how to read. So there's no shortcuts. I don't teach Mary Had a Little Lamb. You're gonna start right off playing songs that you're gonna perform. So you guys, Being nervous is cool. I mean, it's okay because that's natural. But you get out of it. The more you play, the more you get comfortable with your instrument. Then, two, always make sure you have a good instrument. An instrument that actually is good. Comfortable. That's going to help you with your playing. It's going to help you discover things that you would otherwise not discover with a less, quality instrument. Instrument that the action of your guitar is too high, or your valves are sticking, piano out of tune, keys sticking. Your technique is never going to be good. You always get the best instrument that you can afford, that your parents can afford. Don't buy no junk. Don't buy no mail order guitar that's $39.99 on Amazon. It's going to be a piece of junk. Get the highest quality instrument you can get for your money. There's quality now, and you don't have to spend thousands of dollars to get it. Okay? All right, we've got about 15 more minutes or so, because y'all guys got to go along. Okay, this time, we're going to move straight along. You ready? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You all done what you need to do. Okay. Drums, you can take a solo too. Drums. Let me tell you something, man. I'm harder on drums than I'm on anybody. You notice I was a little on you a little bit about your setup and what to do, because I'm gonna tell you, bro, a drummer can make or break the band. The drummer's the backbone. You don't want, a lot of times they have to direct how it's gonna go. So you gotta keep a consistent time. It's not your time to solo or play all your licks during the song. You gotta keep a pocket like you recorded. In a sense, you have to play like a drum machine with consistent time, but keeping that personal feeling and thinking ahead with the drum machine cannot do. And when you come to solo in a song, it's not time to, okay, you're playing a ballad, time to do a rock solo. You play through the changes too. Because I might be feeding you chords. We doing a song in my band, I might feed you the chord. You play through the changes too. You play through the changes. So play something that corresponds with the music that you're playing. Don't, at the time, take a drum solo and say, we'll go out here and lose the time. Because people hear, and then you start doing something else and they lost it. And you lost it too, you got to get back to that. Never let them lose where your groove is at. In your solo, you play through the time, and you may throw some hits at you. You may play through those hits. And that's just chop. That's when you do your chop. But sometimes you don't have to do all that. It's just playing what accommodates the song, what's needed. It's the style. And being versatile. Listen to your rock drummers. Listen to all your great jazz drummers. Listen to your blues drummers. Listen to your R&B drummers. Listen to your funk drummers. Better than funk. But brother, you black, you better go play some funk. I'm just going to tell you like it is. You need to be able to play that backbeat, them James Brown backbeats. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get with it. So we're going to take it up a notch. We're going to go straight through. If you mess up, don't stop. Just like in the fight. Just like LeBron James. They were down 3-1. Did they stop? No, he kicked it up to a whole other. I went back and watched the films. That's what you got to do. You got to go back and study where you made the mistakes and change your mindset. So you can't come like, I don't know what it is. This stuff, it's not that hard once you know the basic form of how to do it. You just have to have the key to unlock it. If you don't have the key to unlock it, then yeah, it is hard. It's hard to get into that door. Once you get in that door, it opens up a whole world to you, a universe. So there's so much you can do. That's why we just talk about the major scale. There's so much you can do with just that. You saw how great that sounded. We played 2 scales, they were major scales. But you were connecting your ideas, you were building up a melody. A lot of times, cats get in and always play these modes, but they ain't developing major scale chops. But you can play pentatonic, and you can play blues scale all day long. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
The cat.
We're class at 8.
That's what we need. Did you play the pop?
I played with this band, and it was my teacher. You ready? You ready? 1, jump on 2. 1, 2, me and you. Drum. I gave you a count. 1, 2, 1, 2, me and you. Ba-da-da-ba. See what you should have done after that.
I always go to like.
Then come back with it. When you got out there, repeat out there. That was almost like a song. That was like melodic. That was almost like a song. It sounded like a good song. So when you did that, you caught my chick. Once you got a camera, then you can go to something else. So try to do that out there again. You just watch your time. Okay? Put that in there with a jazz feeling. And that's something that nobody else do because we already know this is like mostly classical. You hear it in the classical context. You guys don't play the jazz, but it's much different. So you come in with that, and then you throw that on, you're like, man, you got to go this and that. Kind of like Electric Marcellus on the trumpet. You do both ways. So let's do that again. One, you'll start right on it this time, because you know what the rhythm is. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. You got to do it in time. You go like 1, 2, 3, and. You got to come in on 1. You got to do it. Let me establish the rhythm first, and you can come in on time, okay? Get your time together. That's a beautiful idea, though. Okay, drums, you ready? 1, 2, ready, and. You set that, you make that bed. When my mama made my bed for me, and I got ready to lay in, she didn't change it. Then I got in that bed, it was made comfortable. The pillows are just right, the sheets are fresh, and I'm laying in that bed comfortable. She didn't come in there while I'm in my bed and start changing it. You can't do that. Only time you can change is if it goes to a change. You give your roll, you give your crash when it goes to the chorus or it goes to the bridge, or when you have your solo. But if you're in the middle of laying that verse, that basic beat, you can't change to another beat. And don't always have to go to that back beat. We got to get out of that. We can use the back beat when it's necessary. It's going to be times we can use that primarily. But you don't have to get to that. Break out of that habit. Learn how to do it. That's why I want you to use less. Because less is more. Less is always more. Okay? You do too much, and you got to lay the foundation. So you want that bed to be comfortable. When I get that bed, I want you to change it. I want to stay comfortable so I can sleep good or relax. So when you done it, you come throw his rhythm off. So we got another beat going on. Okay, let's go again. Me and you. The beat we start with, the beat we'll stay with, unless we're taking a change. Come out or something. If he's building up, then you do a little roll and ride. When he's building up, you push it. But you can feel it. You have to listen too. You're a musician. So you're doing everything. You're in control of all of this. You're listening. And you're watching. You're listening to his solo. And if he's riding and he's building up, then you got to get from that and go to that ride and push him there, and then you break it back down to back to where you are. But we don't change the beat. We don't, because if you're in a dance and you're playing a record, you can't change the beat because they dancing. Okay, here we go. Me and you starting out. 1, 2, ready, and. And your son?
No.
Which one is yours?
My son's a drummer. I'm a speech teacher.
Very good. That's very good, man. Very melodic thinking. I can hear it. You guys in the car? Okay. Is anybody right now ready? We got almost like 5 minutes. Ready? You want to try?
According to the schedule, you got another 20. According to the schedule, you had till 12:30.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. You guys, I know you're ready to play. All right, Dave, you know what to do? You ready to do it? Okay. Can you play the chords? Try to play them? Mm-hmm. Can you play just G major 7, just C major 7? I'm going to let you use it. You want to use what you're now? Okay, cool. Yes. Just for use your ear. Don't worry about the scale. Use your ear. Don't even think about the scale. You're gonna, because you're creating using your voice. That's a natural instrument. Don't even think technical. You don't even need to think technical. I'm just letting you know what the scales are. But yes, you just follow what you hear. That's what a natural singer does. Don't even worry about scale. You're scanning. Just create like what would be words, but with just sounds. Instead of you saying words, you're using sounds. Don't even worry about whether it's a minor pentatonic or blues scale or Dorian mode or major scale. That really is irrelevant to you. Using your ear and what's in your heart and your mind to create a story. Okay? Is it up? Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. I'll find it. Okay. Here you go. Now, you got your feet. Okay. So now, you're going to do the same thing. Charlie, I'm sorry. What they call you, Mr. Nivey?
They don't call me anything.
They don't call him anything. This is Mr. Nivey. I knew him when he was your age. And he was outstanding. Okay, hold up, Gabriel, hold up. We're going to do this in order. Okay? So far, you guys are doing great. Do not be afraid. That's what you came here for. That's what you came here for. That's what your time is valuable. You'll never get this time back. But you got a lot of time to do great things with what you are learning here during this time. But you'll never get this time back. So make the most of it. Your parents made an investment in you. And I'm investing my time, and my time is very valuable. So I want to see you try and have fun with it. We want to have fun. So far, I'm just having a ball. You guys sound really good. You guys...
Wait, did he solo?
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, he solo. Okay, you ready? Let them start first, and I come in when I tell you. You're not going to use a pick? All right, you know what you're going to do? What are you going to do? There you go. Very good. All right, drummer. 1, 2, ready, and... Stop, because you're not doing what I need you to do. All right. Start with your G major scale and just play through the scale. Play 8 notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Can you go up 2 octaves on it? Right here. Can you go up 2 octaves? Do something like that. Just keep it even. Keep it even. Okay. And give me some tone. Your tone is too dark. I'd rather use a pick. Can you pick? Use a pick. You know, use a pick. Use a pick. Because your fingering style is not there yet to give me the tone that I want to hear. Okay? Now, I'm going to be kind of tough on you, but I ain't going to tell you anything wrong. Okay? I know what you're capable of, and you're capable of great things. And we nip the little things in the bud right away. Okay? Try to use your pick. Do both. Use your thumb and your fingers and use your pick. As guitar players, you're going to do it all. I want to hear with the pick because I want to hear that articulation. And I want to hear the tone from the pick, okay? You just run up the scale and then create some ideas after you run up the scale a few times. But do it in time. Eighth notes is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2. Okay? Something like that. And then start creating some little melodies with it. But go through the scale, get warmed up with it. Just do something real basic at first. Make sure you have a good tone and you're playing evenly, more importantly. Okay? Don't try to go too fast. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, play. Come on. You gotta get up. You start off, you gotta get up. I know you're going from G to C, but what's the difference between the two scales? There's only one note difference in the notes. F sharp. So when you go to C, you just don't play the F sharp. You can play all those other notes. You just have to work it that you're not concentrating on the G, the 1, 3, 5 of the G, but you're concentrating on the 1, 3, 5 of the C, the 1, 3, 5, 7. In other words, when you go to C, you want to be playing your C, your E, and your G and B. You don't want to hit that F sharp in that when you go to the C. Because the difference between the G major scale and the C major scale is just one note. It's the F sharp and the G major scale. There's only one note difference. So all the notes in the G major scale work with the C major chord too. Okay? It has to work because the C is the fourth of G. It's in the same key. So it has to work. But you're not going to play on that F sharp when you go to the C. Okay? You understand? Everybody understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
The C, huh?
I'm sorry for interrupting. What was that that you just played?
I'll play the 1, 3, 5, 7 and C, then E, G, B. That's a 1, 3, 5, 7. It's spelling out a C major 7 chord. C, E, G, and B. And for G would be G.
I think you're hearing the beginning of a shadowing smile. Yeah.
I don't know what I was hearing with it. Thank you. I was like, what am I hearing?
Okay, let's try it again, Gabriel. I want you to be a little more vital. You need to be on top of them. You're a little under them. Okay? What you're doing is good. What you were building up to was good. Okay, 1, start with you. Start right with it. Y'all just stay with the time. 1, 2, ready, play. When you get up high, start playing. Yeah, that's something. And then be in that city with it. Alright, you ready? You ready? You ready to play? You think so? You think you can do it? Okay. Start 15. Let me get the guitar. Good job.
The only two chords you really have to play.
Yeah, even if you don't do anything but play chords, you can play.
You're really only changing two notes.
You can improvise. My bed.
Well, your hair is short. You don't play with
Huh?
your hair is short.
Yeah, give me one of those Johnny. Okay, so you ready, sweetie? What's your name again? Cameron. You had your chance. Guitar players, I was playing. Put that music in front of right there and say play. That'll get them quiet. Don't let it be true. Don't let that be true, though. Don't let it be true. Don't let it fool. Always be on top of your game. Okay, you ready, sweetie? Yeah, you'll get there. When you get high, you're gonna have to say it higher register to the cut through. So you can play most of the first and second minute. You gonna play those chords for me? You ready? 1, 2, ready, play. Let's go. Maybe let's see.
Leave that there.
Just made it a D minor.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
It'll work though. That's the
Yeah, that one. And then just take those two up. Leave that G the same. So play your G and first one. Play the G, the B, and the D. And just move those two fingers, leave that thumb where it is, and take those two. There you go.
Okay, he's gonna do it. Let's try it. Piano. 1, 2. Piano right there. 1, 2. Ready. Play. Every time. Change. See. Do 2 measures of 4 each. 2 measures of 4 each. So 2 measures of 4 on your G, and 2 measures of 4 on your C. Okay. So 1, 2. Ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. No. 2 measures. Give me 2 measures of 4. Just gave me 1. Give me 2 measures of 4. Count to 4 twice. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, C. 2, 3, 4. 2, very good. Keep on. 2, 3, 4. Drum, you gonna come in, you gonna solo on that. 2, 3, 4. Keep on playing that speed. Keep on playing. Drum. You ready? You been ready. You been playing all night. I mean, all night. You ready? Why you stop? You play ball? You know? Look like you work out and play ball or something. Okay, don't stop. Now, this is when you can use all them drums. Now use your drums and fill it up in the space. So you're gonna do what you were doing. Just play that G on the first measure And one time, then play that C on the next, okay? Do what you was doing. Ready? 1, 2, ready. Don't play your drums. We do just let her do this first. And I'll tell you to come. 1, 2, me and the piano. C. 1, 2, 3. G. 2, 3, 4. Drums. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, now this is your song. You can still play time. So, you see how something very simple can challenge in a different way. That was the whole part of this exercise. Okay? We're taking something very simple, like a major scale and 2 chords, and I want you to solo on it. You can solo just like everybody else. They soloed in a different style. This wasn't bebop, this wasn't swing, this wasn't a blues, but we were improvising. You have to be versatile. You should be able to play funk, rock, gospel, blues, hip hop, jazz, and all of its idioms. Swing straight ahead, you know? At different times too. So when you solo, you got all the drums you set up. You ain't been using them. So now it's time to use it. Okay. Now, that's all I wanted to share with you. My vocals, everybody get a chance now. Vocals. You ready to stand up? You gonna try it? All right, stand up for me.
Mr. Carmouche, you can sing, right?
Not really. Okay, what's your name again? Desiree.
She got it.
All right, okay, here we go. We're gonna play. Keep on playing. You're doing good. Here we go. We're gonna set the rhythm drums and piano. Oh, you come in. Yeah, we will warm a little bit. Can you feel it before you come on in? Everybody hold up. Hold up, playing. Do not play. You got your chance. Let her do her thing now. All right. Now, here's the thing, vocalists. You talk to Jimmy as well. He's still the same. I don't care how great Michael Jackson dance. He's still the same. I don't care how funky the drum was, the same drum, it's still the same. My point is, singers get all the attention. They make the big ones. They the ones that get the big record deals. They the ones that make the hit records. It ain't just the instrumental. The singing is the show. So, we save the best for last. All right? You do your thing. Okay, here we go. Let's set that rhythm, drums and piano. 1, 2, ready, and. You do your roles, you do your fills, to complement, to show direction. You lead the band to go to the chorus, to the bridge, to the fill, in the solo. There's a jazz drum. You listen to those guys like Philly Joe Jones and all those cats. This is what they're doing. They guide the band. Okay, here we go. Let's start off and you can come in. You did really good. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Whitney Houston, Lady Gaga, Mariah Carey. That's why they got all that money. That was awesome. Give me a high five. Now, she did something very, this is basically, hold up everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till y'all finish talking. Sorry, because she got everything we talking about, she got. She would know what's hell to say. She created a melody and she kept it simple. She repeated that phrase. That was a song. I might have to steal it. They got songs right there. She kept it simple. She played all the stuff. She stayed right in there with that. That was nice. That was pretty. And she stayed with it and just kept a rhythm. She kept a rhythm. She played with a good sound and tone. She played what was in her head and she developed it. And they flowed smoothly. That was excellent. Okay, you guys did wonderful. Some people made a lot of progress today. You made a lot of progress today. You did. You didn't know you could do it. You didn't know you could do that like that. Some of y'all didn't know you could play that melodic, that beautiful, just using major scale, playing over 2 chords. So, that's about it. They did very well. Give yourselves a round of applause. I appreciate your time. I'm going to stick around have lunch and then I might work with you a little bit. Who's the other guitar player?
I'm going to go get her.
Okay. Is she have a guitar?
Yes, it's in the car.
Oh, you're going to get her?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, I would just like to thank you for. Oh, sorry, my speech partner. I would just like to thank you for coming by and giving us your time for you to help us with our Saturday night, not Saturday night, sorry, Saturday morning concert.
Well, welcome. It's my pleasure. I enjoy it. This is how I learned. A long time ago when I was you guys' age, so I pretty much started playing jazz. And you guys are all doing awesome. I'm very happy you guys chose to be a part of this Summer Institute. And I want you to share what you've learned here this week with your friends. Let them know what we're doing. Because you guys are some of the best. You're the cream of the crop. You're investing your time. Your time. It's time you never get back. It's very valuable. Your time is very valuable. One day you'll realize just how valuable it is. You'll be able to set your own price on it. Your parents invested their time and their finances. But you guys, your focus and attention, you're natural musicians, all of you. This is a good group of, we have a small group, but they have a lot of natural ability. So thank you for having me.
Okay, guys, we'll go ahead and get washed up.